How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back to get another review. And yeah, Brad's here, popping off a couple of reviews tonight, and figured might as well go a beer I haven't had in quite a while. I've actually had Le Trappe quite a few times over the past couple of months because I love the beer so much, but I haven't had one of their barrel-aged iterations in a while. They're a little bit pricey, so I steer clear of them, but today I got a hankering, and I actually picked this up, and yeah, Le Trappe Quadruple Oak-Aged Trappist Ale. Never had any of these before?
I've had the Trappe Quad.
The base. We had it a couple weeks ago.
And I've had it on tap down at Cooper's. And then I had their Bocks. So I haven't had any of the barrel-aged stuff, though, by them.
I'm a big fan of these, but sometimes they're hit or miss. If you actually go in the back of these, they actually have batch numbers. And if you go to Koningshoeven's or Le Trappe's website, they'll actually lay down what exactly barrels are involved in the batch. It's usually a multitude of barrels. It's not just one barrel. They'll like age some beer in just a plain toasted oak, some in a regular oak, some in this, some in this. There's typically a lead barrel, and a lead barrel on this is a brandy barrel, and I love brandy barrel aged stuff. So hopefully this shows improves. It is a little bit over a year old, which is kind of nice too. As far as what it says in the bottle, the Trappe Quadruple Oak Aged Trappist Ale, 10% alcohol by volume. And other than that, a little side stuff here. Oak-aged quadruple is matured in small barrels and is bottled by hand, resulting in a pleasant variation from batch to batch and reflecting the living nature of filtered pasteurized ale. And that's pretty much it. Labelized as cold, it's quintessential Le Trappe, you know, Belgian style, or Netherlands style, I guess you would say, branding, or Trappist style branding, let's just say that. Really good. Weird thing though, green bottle. Not sure if you can get that from that. Don't see a ton of green bottle stuff floating around.
No,
so.
Especially with the Belgians or the Trappist.
Yeah, I mean a lot of goes or you know what I mean, like
like the marriage parfait.
Yeah, like lambics, stuff like that. You'll see in green bottles, and this is the infamous synthetic cork that is a red hot nightmare to get out. So I gotta bring out the most ghettoest wine opener in the history of mankind to freaking get this thing out. These are the worst. I guess there was a cork shortage not too long ago, so they switched to synthetic corks, which I'm not sure how synthetic corks age, but we are gonna find out. Not that it's that old to begin with. Yeah, Le Trappe is up there with one of my favorite quads. Usually tossing a ton of banana, a lot of clove, a little bit of bubble gum. Like, it's just all over the place. I would put Le Trappe Quad up there with the big boys, like your St. Bernardus, your Rochefort, all that stuff. Zero yeast cake in it. It's kind of odd, but we'll see. So there you go. Leave that sucker in the middle. Just an off fingernail worth of off-white head. Body-wise, it's got this beautiful, hazy, funky density.
Yeah, I mean, it's murky.
Bits and pieces floating around in there. I mean, it's Belgian to a 9. And that sucker, legs for days, baby. So yeah. Oh my God, that's fucking delicious. This is a great beer. I'm gonna dump it out right now. I don't even want to taste it.
Yeah,
that smells absolutely fantastic.
Just drain pour it.
Just
add some Bisquick.
Toffee, dark fruits, a yeasty breadiness that you typically get with your Belgian ales. Dates, even darker cherries. You're getting a little bit of, actually not a little bit, you're getting a decent amount of that brandy in there. It smells very, let me say this, it smells very English old ale-y, very old stocky, very Thomas Hardy-esque to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like it has that raisinette, chocolate, date, figginess going on. It's very English old ale in a bizarre way. This is absolutely smells fantastic.
Because the quads for me, even when you get to the baseline, the Trappe Quad, I mean the nose is usually just bready alcohol. You know, like
this is totally a different.
Yeah, and I said this is like barley wine, old ale.
Yeah, the Le Trappe nose is typically, like I said earlier, it's typical Belgian bready yeastiness with a ton of banana. A little bit of clove, a little bit of bubblegum, stuff like that. This is like next level shit. I gotta get it in there more further.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's delicious.
Yeah. I'm looking down at there's all kind of particles floating in it.
Jesus Christ, that's delicious. I did not expect this to taste like. I've had a few of these, and some are misses. There's been I'm not a huge wine barrel age guy. I like wine barrel age stuff, but it has to be very balanced correctly. I think I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I think the batch 9 was off. It was very almost not sour, but it's extremely tart. And I think it was in Chardonnay barrels. Like I said, could totally be wrong. Could have been batch 11. Not quite sure. Anyway, that 11 was Malbec barrels. Anyway, it could have been a Malbec barrel. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I didn't expect it to come out like this. I've had ones that were stellar. The 6 was stellar. The 7 was 8 was stellar. Like I said, either the 9 or 11 I liked, and one I hated. I think it was the 11 I hated now, and the 9 I liked. This crushes them all. Crushes them all. This is absolutely delicious.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to say about this. Like, I really don't. It's one. If you told me this was 10%, I'd smack you right in the face. It's not. Like, it doesn't drink anything like 10% alcohol. And it's just flavor. Just level after level after level. You're getting just what the nose gives you. You're getting, like, the toffee, caramelly, just, like, old ale, barley wine type flavors. But then you're getting those bready, Trappist yeast type quad flavors.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not big into brandy enough to know, like, to discern, like, oh, that's a brandy barrel over, you know, whatever other type of barrel they're going to use. But I mean, like, it's just levels. The front, the middle, the back. It's just,
as Kramer would say,
yeah, it's all about
levels. Yeah, I mean, it is very, like, if you put this in front of me and said, smell this, taste this, and you're like, what are you drinking right now? I would go English Old Ale. I wouldn't even go. I mean, there's Belgian influences in it.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's lacking.
So I would probably say it's a Belgian brewery making an English Old Ale.
But yeah, like, because a lot of times, especially when you get into the quads, to me, you're getting that. I always call it funk. There's like the Belgian Trappist ale funk. Yeah. Like, you're getting this funky, alcohol-y quad that's 10, 11, 12% alcohol. You know, that's not even in here. It's not even close to being in here. This is a very smooth, drinkable, old ale, barley wine, just different levels of flavor. If you sat there and you said to me, hey, like, the Trappist monks are doing a barrel age program to the point where they're telling you what it is, how they did it, what they're mixing. Like, that's something, that's something I'm associating with, like, West Coast beers, the brewery. Like, these ones that started out as just, we're going to barrel age everything, or most of our stuff.
And that's the other thing, too. I mean, name all the Trappist breweries that barrel age stuff.
The Trappe.
I think, I could be wrong, I think there's another one that does stuff.
You know more than me. I know Spencer's not doing it.
No, Spencer's only allowed to make one beer for like 4 or 5 years, I think.
Or Volv's not doing it.
I mean, there might be somebody else doing it, but the point I'm trying to make is they've been doing this for years in multiple barrels over multiple times. So you're talking about a Trappist brewery that is really kind of embracing newness. I mean, the whole La Trappe thing, like, it was La Trappe became La Trappe for a while, and then became La Trappe again. It was La Trappe and Koningshoeven La Trappe because of they were being too modern, and they had too many people, too many hands in the pot that weren't monks. So they got stripped of their Trappist actual badge for a while.
Oh, okay.
And then it came back. So they're very, I mean, in that aspect, you'd be like, what are they doing? They're just being progressive. And with this, you just can't fault them for doing that. I mean, this is absolutely a world-class beer. Rating-wise, I'm giving this a 97.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're splitting hairs at this point. Because I'm right up there at 97, 98. You know, it's just... Yeah.
This is everything I want in a beer. Value and availability. I know where I can find a case of this, so that availability is a
floaters,
yeah,
chunky.
Yeah, all the goods, bits and pieces. That's where they keep the heroin. I can get some of these. So availability for me is an 8. Your mileage may vary where you live. Value, $19.99. That's how much this bottle costs. Okay, and it is 12.7 fluid ounces. So I mean, it's a thick bottle. It's a little misleading. It almost looks like a Bomber 750. So it is a little bit on the lesser side what you would like, but it is such a good beer that I have to give it a 9 on value scale. It's just that good of a beer. It's worth every penny. You know, it's delicious, and it's a $19.99 in Pennsylvania, which sucks because our prices are high, but we don't pay any taxes on bottles coming out. So take that with a grain of salt. You probably get a little bit cheaper, but you might pay taxes. So $20. I will buy more of this, and I will drink more of this. That's my point. So there you go.
Definitely.
Another review in the books. Absolutely delicious beer you guys should get a hold of. If you like what, would you like this? If you're a fan of the Trappist line and you want to see what their beers would be like barrel aged, you should pick it up. If you like English old ales, if you like, specifically Hardy, JW's, old stuff, if you like aged versions of that.
Just if you like beers.
Well, that was my last thing. If you like quote unquote good beers, why quote unquote? Because good beer is subjective, but I'm always right. But I'm not much of a dick to say that on camera. Anyway, just get it. It's an absolutely fantastic beer. Baseline is great. This bottle's great. And you should just pick it up. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. Brett?
I'm on Instagram. @thegeneral451.
Yeah, so there you go. Another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a beautiful barrel-aged Trappist ale right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.